Hey, Chris, who are they playing?
Trinity?
Trinity, Washington?
Yeah.
Y'all want to keep two down there with y'all? Y'all want to keep two down there with y'all? Yo! Try me out!
All right.
What we got?
All right. So we usually have a clock operator and a shot clock operator. We'll have one person that can do one of the two. I think he normally does a shot clock though.
Okay.
All right. So obviously clock, start button, stop button. To put the time in, you would just like boom, edit time. Say it was 50 minutes. Boom, hit that enter, and you can start it. If you got to bring them out of a timeout, horn. Obviously, somebody scores. You got +2, enter, and then builders got 2. Someone hits a free throw, +1, enter. Somebody hits a 3, +3, enter. And okay, so you got the home on this side, guess on this side. If you make a mistake, you can just edit the score.
Yeah, and the third door, I want to say.
Obviously, someone gets
On
a
your
foul. Someone gets a foul. You can just put a team foul +1, enter, and then keep track of that. When it gets to 5 in women's basketball, you signal the ref below the horn, and then there's double bonus. Really, other than that, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Possession, you don't have to worry about possession there. I'll look at somebody doing that.
Is there a link to tonight's game? Like, can I send a link to tennis?
That's really it.
Yeah.
Just the score and the time. And the fouls, if the fouls are off, someone will correct you.
If you just search.
That's really anything else I'm missing on the
This right here,
score?
sports program fan.
Timeouts, if somebody calls a timeout, just hit the -1. For some reason, you put it on the wrong side. You just hit edit timeout, 0. Oh, I didn't realize they kept track of the timeout, too.
See?
So they don't run the timeout time. But you'll have people at the table. I'll be here. Michael will be here to help you out, too.
That's my biggest issue is the horn. When does that happen?
Referee will probably tell you first horn. But it's kind of like bringing the coaches out of the timeout. Because most times they're keeping track of the time. So it's kind of gauge what they think it should be.
You got it on there? Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so he's kind of like a check and balance. So you guys are kind of working together in that regard. Other than that, it's pretty simple.
What time of games are?
5.
How many minutes for the quarter?
10 minutes. 15 minutes for halftime.
15?
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
Here we go!
My name is Letitia McCain. I am Director of Education of the Apprentice School. And I think the most fun part of it all is building a relationship with the students.
The opportunity we can offer here at the Apprentice School is a very unique one. To prospective student athletes it's one of a kind.
My favorite part about being an apprentice is getting to work with my hands and playing football. And since I came in the yard, I've matured a lot, coming in straight out of high school, and I'm able to work better with others.
Oh man, it's a great experience. I mean, you're doing what you love, you're learning a great trade that you can use anywhere. It's just a great experience, best experience I ever had.
I loved it because it taught me time management, it taught me patience. I was one of those ones that did everything last minute, so it taught me how to go to work, get time for resting, get time for homework and school, and stay on top of things. My favorite thing about being an apprentice has to be the numerous opportunities that you get. As long as you show initiative, determination, and you dedicate yourself, there's no door that can't be opened.
It's not your traditional four-year college scholarship type athlete. Just hearing about the women actually getting out and working every day told me a lot about their character to even sign up and be committed to a program like this. So the challenge, I think, just knowing that these women can do both, it was inspiring.
Wrestling is one of those sports where it takes serious dedication to be really good at. And just like every other apprentice, they're going to school and they're going to work all day. They're working on nuclear aircraft carriers and submarines and being a full-time athlete.
I didn't know what to think. I was blindsided. Got to grow up a little fast, but I made it work. Been here 10 years now. And yeah, tuition free, simple. It's as simple as that.
Most recent grads that are graduating high school, their first year at college or typical university, they're sleeping in sometimes in the mornings. Our guys and young ladies are out beating on steel at 5:30 in the morning sometimes.
It's completely different. You really see how responsible you have to be to get up every morning and get to work, and how much people really rely on you.
This is not for somebody that's soft. It's something that it's very rewarding when you get through it. It's a long day. You're up at 5 or so. You may go to school all day. You may work all day. Practice afterwards. Get home, clean up, eat, do your homework, and get to bed and get ready to do it again the next day. So it's a sacrifice and it's a commitment.
I'd say my proudest moment really is just being able to have this opportunity and do it all. I mean, I got the schooling paid for and made it through that, and being able to do something that I'm really interested in.
But playing baseball is awesome through the apprentice school, because it definitely just opens more doors to move up in the company. You can't have much more fun playing baseball.
Probably is the best decision that you could make coming out of high school. You're going to be able to pay your own bills, start your own career, and also at the same time, you could get your education for free. So it's really a no-brainer.
I was recruited right out of high school. Had a defensive coordinator come to my school and say, hey man, you're not going to have any student debt when you finish up. You're going to get to play football and work with your hands every day. I said, sign me up right then and there. greatest experience of my life thus far.
You got to have some guts. You got to be hard-nosed to be able to survive this place, this culture, this atmosphere. So what we do is we come in, we tell our guys there are no excuses. We want guys that are smart, that are going to be able to come in here and get the classwork done. That's first and foremost. But secondly, we want hard-nosed guys that really love the game of football, guys that, you know, they can't wait to get over to football practice and they love to compete. We play a fast, high-paced, exciting brand of football, so that's something they can look forward to every day. With the way we're trending and the way our program is recruiting, I can tell you that we're going to be moving into some spaces that Apprentice football has never been before, and I'm excited about it.
It's a great opportunity to be able to come to the Apprentice School, not only play the sport, but also be able to have a career out of it as well, too.
I believe the proudest moment I've had is to see all of our players, walk that stage. I challenge each one of them to become a superintendent as a minimum, and several of them are going through the ranks making supervision, so I'm real proud of that. That's probably more than any of them shooting 69 or 70 in my opinion.
It's a big deal when they come here that they're building nuclear-powered submarines and aircraft carriers for the U.S. Navy, and basketball is just the fun part. But what our apprentices do on a day in and day out basis is protecting our security at home, so it's something that they're going to be able to really take pride in for the rest of their lives.
We play a huge part in the safety of our country, being a contractor of the United States Navy, and it's just an opportunity that we can offer that no one else in America can, so it's really unique here and really awesome.
The opportunity of the apprentice school should be known to a lot of individuals because it gives students an opportunity to come in and not only learn a trade, but also you get a chance to be an athlete as well. So to be able to get job skills, on-the-job training, as well as interact and be in a world-class company, I mean, what more can an individual ask for?
I'm Michael Allen. I'm the Director of Athletics here at the Apprentice School, and I am a builder.
My name is Brian Cave, and I am a builder.
My name is Nicole Jackson, and I am a builder.
My name is Ben Jones, and I am a builder.
I'm Joey Maven, and I am a builder.
My name is Zach Johnson, and I am a builder.
My name is BJ Maven, and I'm a builder.
My name is Quanisha Bruce, and I am a builder.
My name is Evan Key, and I am a builder.
My name is Mike Amrazovich, and I am a builder.
My name is John Davis, and I'm a builder.
My name is Austin Saylor, and I'm a builder.
My name is Marcus Chevres, and I am a builder.
My name is Lou Picola, and I'm a builder.
I'm Brandon Joyner, and I'm a builder.
I'm a builder.
I am a builder.
I am a builder.
USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCAA.
My name is Elena Paoli-Pelham. I've been at the Apprentice School for 4 months, and I'm an expert in heavy metal fabricator. Heavy metal fabricator is like putting the pieces to the puzzle. We're the ones who cut the pieces, press the pieces, and send them out. We cut steel. The pieces can vary from very small pieces to very large pieces. We build aircraft. My name is Elena Pelham. I've been at the apprentice school for 4 months, and I'm an expert heavy metal fabricator. Heavy metal fabricator is like putting the pieces to the puzzle. We're the ones who cut the pieces, press the pieces, and send them out. We cut steel. The pieces can vary from very small pieces to very large pieces. We build aircraft carriers and submarines. The apprentice school has endless opportunities. You get to come in here, learn a trade, play a sport that you love, getting paid while doing it. Main thing is to stay focused, be on task. The money is great. Once I complete the apprenticeship, I plan to move higher up. Apprentices are the future leaders of the company. I have matured tremendously. Time management is key here. Now I have the most time management I've ever had in my entire life. Debt-free and making money. So you come out of the apprentice school with no debt. I thought the apprentice school was gonna give me a job and help me move on. But when I came here, I got a total different experience. It's been the best experience of my life so far.
I'm Jordan Wilson, and I'm an X33 coding specialist at the apprentice school, and I've been here for a year and 4 months. We do a lot of taking paint off and painting parts of the ship. We build world-class submarines and carriers. We focus on quality. I'm 19 years old, so I think I'm pretty stable and able to do a lot of things that I like to do. We make good money here. The apprentice school is tuition free, so you still be able to get your degree here, and you'll I'm Jordan Wilson, and I'm an X33 coding specialist at the apprentice school, and I've been here for a year and 4 months. We do a lot of taking paint off and painting parts of the ship. We build world-class submarines and carriers. We focus on quality. I'm 19 years old, so I think I'm pretty stable and able to do a lot of things that I like to do. We make good money here. The apprentice school is tuition free, so you still be able to get your degree here, and you'll have a job with the company if you choose to stay here, so you'll be secured. The apprentice school has changed me as a person because it's brought out the leadership skills that I know that were already in me, because that's what we focus on here. We focus on leadership, craftsmanship, and scholarship. I'm capable of doing a lot of things, and being an apprentice really shows how to bring that out of you. So that's my favorite part, is testing what I'm capable of doing, even if I don't know it.
My name is Elena Pelham. I've been at the apprentice school for 4 months, and I'm an expert heavy metal fabricator. Heavy metal fabricator is like putting the pieces to the puzzle. We're the ones who cut the pieces, press the pieces, and send them out. We cut steel. The pieces can vary from very small pieces to very large pieces. We build aircraft carriers and submarines. The apprentice school has endless opportunities. You get to come in here, learn a trade, play a sport that you love, getting paid while doing it. Main thing is to stay focused, be on task. The money is great. Once I complete the apprenticeship, I plan to move higher up. Apprentices are the future leaders of the company. I have matured tremendously. Time management is key here. Now I have the most time management I've ever had in my entire life. Debt-free and making money, so you come out of the apprentice school with no debt. I thought the apprentice school was gonna give me a job and help me move on, but when I came here, I got a total different experience. It's been the best experience of my life so far.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Apprentice School Athletic Center for this afternoon's women's basketball game featuring the Tigers of Trinity, Washington, and your Apprentice School Lady Builders. Before we meet this afternoon's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise and wave your hats as we honor our nation and all those serving around the world, preserving and protecting our freedom with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's introduce this afternoon's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Trinity, Washington Tigers, at guard a freshman from Washington, D.C., number 3, Danae Harris. At guard a freshman from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, number 4, Taryn Yancey. At forward, a senior from Newport News, Virginia, number 10, Diamond Lewis. At forward, a freshman from Washington, D.C., number 12, Victoria Murdoch.
Good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Apprentice School Athletic Center, home of the Apprentice School Builders, located right here in Newport News, Virginia, on the campus of Newport News Shipbuilding. Hello again, everybody. So glad you could join us. Howard McCain here with the play-by-play action of this evening's game between the Trinity Washington Tigers and your Apprentice School Lady Builders. Again, Howard McCain here with you along with Sekou Fry. He is our engineer producer. Right now, both starting lineups are being introduced, and both teams will be taking the floor very, very shortly. Now, for the home Lady Builders, let's be honest, they've struggled this season, folks. They come in with an 0-9 mark overall on the year, 0-3 in conference play, led by Coach Antonio Hill. Now, the Lady Builders have struggled, not just by their performance on the floor, but because they've been down so many players this season. They actually had 2 more players back tonight to kind of bolster that bench just a little bit as they go into this evening's action against the Trinity Washington Tigers. Now, the Trinity Washington Tigers coming into this afternoon's basketball game, and I am poorly organized right now, but I will give you their stats in just a minute. So both teams have made their way to center court. We're about to tip off this evening's matchup between the Tigers of Trinity Washington University and the Lady Builders of the Apprentice School. Again, both teams ready to tip it off, and we are underway. Ball control, tip control by the Lady Builders. First shot is up and good. Brittany Jones with her first points of this evening's game, and the Lady Builders have an early 2-0 lead as there is a scrum on the floor just off of the lane, and the Lady Builders clear the rebound. Tonight for our Lady Builders, Brittany Jones, who has the basketball currently. She's joined by Jordan Wilson. Long 3-point shot drained from the top of the circle by Elena Pauley-Pelham. Her first points of this evening basketball game, and the Lady Builders jump out to a quick 5-0 lead on the Lady Tigers of Trinity Washington University as the corner shot missed. Elena Pauley-Pelham clears, but there's a foul in the backcourt. So Elena Pauley-Pelham and Brittany Jones are joined on the floor again by Jordan Wilson, Ashanti Williams, and Nyla Jackson. On the court tonight for the Lady Tigers is Danette Harris. I believe that's Diamond Lewis. Victoria, as a long 3-point shot is missed. Rebound is cleared. Victoria Murdoch. I believe that's Jazzian Wadler, and Taryn Yancey. Skip pass back to the top of the circle. Brittany Jones on the defense, unable to keep Taryn Yancey from scoring her first 2 of this evening's game. She enters the basketball game as their leading scorer, as a long 3-point shot is good. And the Lady Builders start off this evening's game hot from 3-point land, 2 for 2 from 3-point land. Nyla Jackson with her first points of this evening's basketball game as the long bank shot up and good off the glass. My gosh. That was Williams. Correction, that wasn't Williams. That was Wadler with the long bank shot. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Brittany Jones over to Elena Pauley-Pelham. Rebound taken. Jump ball is the call, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Tigers. Tigers currently trail by a score of 8-4. Now, these two teams have already played one another earlier this year. They played back in November of last year. Narrow victory by Trinity Washington. They walked away with a 3-point victory the last time both these teams met. Yancey gives. Shot, no good. Rebound taken by Elena Pauley-Pelham, her second rebound of this evening basketball game, but the pass cannot be handled by Brittany Jones, and the ball goes out of bounds. 7:03 left in the first period of play. Lady Builders currently have an 8-4 lead over the Tigers of Trinity Washington University. Pass goes into the deep corner. Working off of a screen, bit of a moving screen right there, not called. And that shot is drained by Lewis as we're gonna have a foul call. That foul call will be on Lewis. And for Lewis, that is her first personal foul, and that'll be the team's second. As Ariana Williams checks into the basketball game for the Lady Tigers, our officials this evening are Jimmy Gerald, Derica Henry, and Robin Wilson. Deep corner three, no good. And that is the Builders' first miss from the three-point arc. Shot up, no good, but we have a foul. Loose ball foul. That loose ball foul call is going to be on Ashanti Williams. That is her first personal foul and the team's first. Three-point shot misses, and the rebound taken by the Lady Builders. Here's Elena Pauley-Pelham. Ball turned over by the Lady Tigers. And we have a jump ball situation, and the basketball will stay on this end of the floor for the Lady Builders. Bit of a disjointed basketball game so far. Neither team playing, all together cleanly so far. So more than likely the team that settles down first can more than likely win this basketball game. Here's Elena Pauley-Pelham's three-point shot misses. Tigers on the run. Shot taken was no good, but we have a foul. That foul call will be on Harris. That'll be her first personal foul and the team's third. 8-6 is our score. 5:52 remaining in the first period of action here in the Apprentice School Athletic Center, again on the campus of Newport News Shipbuilding. Again, so glad you could join us. Isaiah Johnson brings his Trinity Washington University Tigers into this evening's basketball game with a 3-4 mark as we get a technical foul call. I'm not sure who the technical foul call was, who the foul call was on, but it was a technical foul call. So that technical foul call was on Ashanti Williams. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. Maybe she said a couple of magic words that caught the ear of the official. I'm not sure. But the first of the two technical free throws is missed. The second goes down. So our new score, Builders 8, Tigers 7, 5:52 left in the first period of action here. As the Lady Builders come with their first substitution of this evening basketball game. Neandra Kelly makes her way into the basketball game. The 5'2" point guard. Here's Harris. And we have another foul call. That foul call is on Harris, a reach-in foul call, so that'll be her first personal foul. Correction, that foul call is on Nyla Jackson. That is her first personal foul and the team's third. Harris with the inbound to Yancey. Again, Lady Builders do not want to allow Yancey to get it started as a wave of breakaway opportunity for the Lady Builders. Tigers get back on defense and strip the basketball away, but possession will stay on this end of the court. Jordan Wilson with the steal. And Jordan Wilson will step to the line to shoot two.
Your 2 Kerrigan Smalls in the game for the Builders.
As Kerrigan Smalls makes her way into the ball game. Jordan Wilson will step to the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Builders, who currently lead this evening's basketball game by a score of 8-7. And that breaks a long scoring drought for the Lady Builders. 9-7 now is our score. Second of 2, no good. Rebound cleared by the Lady Tigers. Harris. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Nyla Jackson. Here's Jackson, and she travels. So that's going to be an unforced turnover by the Lady Builders, who lead by 1 bucket, 9-7. Again, points at a premium right now. Neither team able to really shoot the basketball well early on in this game. As Jakayla Beasley into the basketball game now for the Lady Tigers. Here's Yancey being guarded by Paulie Pelham. As we have a double dribble. So right now, neither team wants to handle the basketball. That's consecutive turnovers now by both teams. Lady Builders traveled on their last possession. And a double dribble by the Lady Tigers. Score still 9-7. Lady Builders lead, 4:57 remaining in the first period. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Skip pass to Elena Paulie Pelham, who gets open but misses. Lady Tigers clear the rebound. Here's Yancey. As we get a traveling violation, nice job by Elena Paulie Pelham to anticipate what Yancey was going to do. Yancey tried to change direction without first dribbling. And in basketball, ladies and gentlemen, that is called traveling. That's a turnover. Here's Smalls with the basketball. Paulie Pelham. Skip pass, Smalls. Smalls misses, rebound taken underneath by the Tigers. Victoria Murdoch with the rebound. Here's Yancey, who absolutely filled it up the last time these two teams played. She was actually 10 of 24, poured in 27 points, the freshman for Trinity University. I'm sorry, Trinity Washington University. And I guess based on the name, you can deduce where they're out of. They are out of Washington, D.C. Three-point shot, no good. And back come the Tigers. Yancey. Long three-point shot, up and good for Danette Harris. And with that basket, the Tigers now have the lead. 10-9 over the Builders. Jordan Wilson travels with the basketball. So right now for the Lady Builders, just execution is their worst enemy right now, turning the ball over. Traveling seems to be the theme on offense right now for the Lady Builders as they trail here at home by a score of 10-9, 3:35 left in the first period. Here's Beasley. Beasley, foul. That foul is going to go on Kerrigan Smalls. So for Kerrigan Smalls, that is her first personal foul. That is a team's fourth. 3:27 left in the first period of action. Beasley finds Yancey, 20 seconds on the shot clock as the ball goes down low. Nice move to split the defense is Victoria Murdoch. Her first points of this afternoon's game. 12-9 is the score now. Jordan Wilson, skip pass. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. As the Wilson misses, Yancey clears. Yancey looking, Paulie Pelham limping. Here's Yancey for three. Rebound taken by the Tigers, poked free by the Lady Builders. Long pass by Brittany Jones cannot be handled, and that's another turnover for the Lady Builders. So really, if the Lady Builders just can kind of relax with the basketball and just bring it up court, they have an opportunity to possibly get the lead back in this basketball game. So our ladies just need to settle down. As Jasmine Wadler makes her way into the basketball game, Beasley shot up and good. We get a timeout. Timeout being taken by Coach Antonio Hill. Coach Hill in her second year as a head coach here for the Lady Builders. She takes a 30-second timeout, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first period of action. And the Tigers have now taken a 5-point lead over the Lady Builders here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. So we'll quickly come back courtside with me, Howard McCain. Again, Sekou Fry is our engineer producer. It's really not the Tigers that are causing the Lady Builders problems on offense. It's the Lady Builders that are currently causing the Lady Builders problems on offense. Right now, too many turnovers, and if you know basketball, those turnovers can come back and haunt you towards the end of the game. So right now, Lady Builders just got to get their minds into what they're doing and stop turning the basketball over unforced.
Attack the gaps and then swing it. Nobody's stopping you.
Ball goes down to Kelly. And there's another turnover by the Lady Builders. Again, another mental error. Errant pass. Long three-point shot goes down.
Three-pointer, Ariana Williams.
For Ariana Williams. Tigers have opened up an 8-point lead, now 17-9 as Elena Pauley-Pelham looks for Brittany Jones. Builders need to convert on this end, and they do not. Here's Yancey. Tigers running. Builders had the numbers, but errant pass goes out of bounds. So possession goes back over to the Lady Builders. Excuse me. Jamaica Jones makes her way into the ball game along with Lewis in for the Tigers. Lewis, one of the original starters. A minute 37 left in the first period. Lady Builders have fallen behind now by 8, 17-9 behind the Tigers as Smalls. Jump pass to the corner to Pauley-Pelham. Builders in a scoring drought. Here's Harris. Yancey for three. Shot is up and good. So 20-9 is the score, 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Lady Builders have got to get something going towards the basket right now. We're settling for jump shots. So one and done, the Lady Builders are once again on offense. And back come the Tigers. Here's Yancey. Builders unable to control the loose ball, so the basketball will remain on this end of the floor. So, folks, what do the Lady Builders need to do to get back into this basketball game? They have to get shots going towards the basket. Usually when that happens, one of two things goes down. Either you're going to get a really high percentage shot right at the rim, or you're going to get fouled. And you can go to the line and try to score the basketball while the clock is stopped. And speaking of a stoppage, we have a foul call. Now, he said that foul was on number 20. Must have been number 2. I believe. If so, that was Kerrigan Small's second. And the Tigers turn it over. Lady Builders not really a running basketball team as we settle for another jump shot, and that's another one and done situation. Would have liked to see Brittany Jones take that ball to the basket. Builders foul. That foul call is going to be on Elena Pauley-Pelham. So that puts the Tigers into the bonus. So that'll put Taryn Yancey at the line to shoot 2 for the Tigers. as she drains the first of two and extends the Tiger lead now to 21-9. 23.3 seconds left in the first period here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. And the second of two from Yancey is good. So 22-9 is the score. Paulie Pelham yells out the play to the Lady Builders. Wilson, shot up and good. And that breaks a long scoring drought by the Lady Builders. 22-11 is the score. Nearly a backcourt violation there, but Yancey able to control. Shot no good.
That's the end of the first quarter. Trinity Tigers 22.
And that's how the first period of action will end here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Once again, good evening, everybody. So glad you could join us. Howard McCain here with you from courtside of this evening's action as the Lady Builders fall behind quickly. 22-11 is our first period score here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. And as I've alluded to during some of our timeouts, and as you've watched the action unfold, you can see that it's not necessarily the Tigers of Trinity, Washington that are causing us problems. Folks, they're called self-inflicted wounds is what's going on right now. Traveling, throwing the ball out of bounds, errant passes and things like that are really plaguing the Builders. Another thing that's plaguing the Builders also, ladies and gentlemen, is poor shooting. Now, right now, the Builders cannot convert any of their jumpers. So when you have a problem scoring the basketball from 8, 9, 12 feet away, the best thing to do is to find a lane, dribble, penetrate to the basket, folks. And again, one of two things is going to happen. Either one, you're going to get fouled, or two, you're going to get off a very high percentage shot. So let's see what adjustments Coach Hill makes with her basketball team as they go into the second period. Hopefully we can mount a comeback as we make our way into the halftime locker room. So the timeout is over. Both teams are making their way back onto the court for the second quarter of action tonight between the Lady Tigers of Trinity Washington University out of Washington, D.C., and your Lady Builders. Here's Yancey, their leading scorer. Once again, she's a freshman. Doesn't play like it, though. Long jumper, hits the top of the backboard. Rebound taken by the Lady Builders. Lady Builders just need to settle down. Not settle for the long jumper or turn the basketball over. Smalls into the lane, shot up. She missed the shot, but folks, she was fouled. And that's the way you do it.
Number 3, Danae Harris. That's her third personal, first team foul of the quarter.
Now, there are no 11-point plays in basketball. So in order to get yourself back in it, if you're the Lady Builders, you just do it just a little bit at a time. And the best way to do it is by getting to the free throw line as Beasley makes her way into the basketball game for the Lady Tigers. 10 minutes remaining in the half. Small stepping to the line for two. And the first of two goes down. We have a brief stoppage in play to get some clarity about the clock situation before the ball is put back into play. Again, Lady Builders currently trail by a score of 22-12. Smalls makes the first of two, and we're going to get an official's timeout to try to get things sorted out. So we'll come back to courtside quickly while that situation gets sorted out. So again, if you're Coach Antonio Hall, what you really want to see your basketball team do is to chip away at this lead. Play good defense and chip away at this lead. Nice job right there by Smalls to get into the lane and force a foul. If the Lady Builders are able to do that, folks, they can get themselves right back into this ball game and make it something special. Again, 22-12 is our score. It hasn't quite been changed on the scoreboard yet. 9:38 remaining in the first half of play. Lady Builders trail by 10 in the basketball game. Again, Kerrigan So far made the first of two, and she makes them both. All right, so the next step for the Lady Builders, play good, sound defense without fouling. They can do it, ladies and gentlemen, trust me. Long hook. I promise you, whenever it leaves her hands, it looked like it's going to go into the parking lot. But instead, it's going into the basket. 24-13 is your score. Jordan, kick out to Brittany Jones. Shot no good. Lady Builders with a rare offensive rebound, and putback is good. Excuse me. Lady Builders slowly chipping away at the lead, but again, have to play sound defense. And there it is. Here's Elena Pauley-Pelham on the break. Draws the defense, gets it to Wilson. Pauley-Pelham tries to clean up the mess, but Brittany Jones is there with the basketball as the Builders slow it down. Now the shot clock did not reset. Wilson, high percentage shot in the lane. So the Lady Builders have cut an 11-point deficit down to 7. Here's Yancey. Don't want to leave her alone, and that's why. So if you're Elena Pauley-Pelham, if you're going to be playing Yancey one-on-one, you have to play disciplined defense. You have to stay in front of her at all times, and we are back to settling for the long jumper again. But that three-point shot is money for Elena Pauley-Pelham. And the Lady Builders say, you know what, we're not going to change our identity all of a sudden just because we're down. We're going to keep shooting the three as, once again, Yancey gets past the defense and she travels. So that's a turnover by the Tigers. Lady Builders currently trail now 26-20. 7:37 as we get a timeout. Timeout being taken by the visiting Tigers. Coach Isaiah Johnson calls a timeout for his team as he's seen his 11-point lead be reduced to 6 now, as the Lady Builders now trail by a score of 26-20 here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Now, for a brief period there, you can see where the Lady Builders had a bit of a change in philosophy. They were taking the ball to the basket, being aggressive, drawing a foul, and getting to the free throw line. But we can see in the past couple of possessions, they're starting to settle for that jump shot. A lot of times, folks, what causes that is fatigue. Running up and down the court, trying to get back into a basketball game, it takes a lot of energy. So if you're the Lady Builders, you have to conserve energy and use it wisely as they try to erase this 6-point deficit here at home. Here are the Builders. Smalls with the basketball. Plenty of time on the shot clock as she gets it to Elena Pauley-Pelham. Once again, Pauley-Pelham, three-point shot, no good. Rebound taken by Yancey. Here's Beasley. Pass goes into the paint. Draws the defense for the kick out. Shot no good. Rebound taken and secured by Smalls. Again, Builders not really much of a fast break team. More of a half-court offense as Jordan swings it. Nice pass by Jordan. Shot missed. Rebound fought for. And a jump ball is the call, and the Lady Builders have the possession arrow. Danette Harris makes her way into the ball game. She allows Jasmine Wadler to have a seat. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 20 seconds. Pass goes into Jordan, but she's unable to put the shot down, but she does commit the foul. So for Jordan Wilson, that is her first personal foul. That's only the team's first. She fouled Victoria Murdoch, who's just freshly into the basketball game, 6:42 remaining in the first half as Yancey makes her way over half court to Beasley. Lady Builders turn up the defense just a little bit on the Tigers. Tough shot, misses, rebound taken by Brittany Jones. If she doesn't have the numbers, you want her to pull that one out. She's fouled and the shot is good. That's called toughness, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful job of fighting through the foul, Brittany Jones. That foul call will go on, I believe that's Danette Harris. But again, smart basketball that time by Brittany Jones to try to get to the front of the rim for the easy basket. And she completes the three-point play, ladies and gentlemen, the old-fashioned way. And the Lady Builders have narrowed an 11-point deficit to 3. And they caused a turnover as Elena Pauly-Pelham tipped it. Yancey was unable to control it, lost it out of bounds. And here come the Lady Builders. 6:15 left in the first half of action. Excuse me, of action. Here's Brittany Jones to Smalls. Nice pass down low, shot no good, but you can hear it all the way over here at the scorer's table. That's going to be a foul call. That foul call is going to be on Beasley. That is her second personal foul and the team's third. So what that does, it stops the clock, and it puts Ashanti Williams at the line to shoot 2. If she's able to sink both, they narrow the lead to 1, but the first of 2 is no good. Love the fight that I'm seeing right now from the Lady Builders. Again, they were just down 22-11, and now they only trail by 2. So the Lady Builders are currently on a 12-4 run in this second period of action as Beasley brings the ball up court. She's met by Pauly-Pelham. Nice job. Smalls nearly caused the turnover. Smalls came barreling towards our engineer producer, who saw his life flash before his eyes for just a second. Near turnover there again by the Tigers. So the Lady Builders turning up the defensive pressure just a little bit on the Tigers, and the Tigers so far unable to respond, but able to get the offensive rebound. Traveling is going to be the call, and that's going to be another turnover by the Tigers. So the Lady Builders, with this next possession, can either tie or take the lead with a 3. Again, Lady Builders on a run. 12-4 is the run that the Lady Builders are currently on. 5:20 remaining in the first half is a long three-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound, tie up, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Tigers. You would really love to see the Lady Builders, again, take that basketball to the basket to see if they can manufacture points. Shot, crazy, wild shot, no good, but the offensive rebound putback is good by Lewis. So the Lady Builders now trail by 4, 28-24. As the kick goes to Elena Pauly-Pelham for 3. Offensive rebound controlled by the Lady Builders. Pauly-Pelham, right there, point blank range, could not hit the layup. So the basketball goes out of bounds. Possession stays with the Tigers as Yancey makes her way into the basketball game. As Harris crosses midcourt. Lady Builders, tough defense being shown Nice rebound that time by the Lady Builders. Foul. Good job of rebounding underneath by Ashanti Williams. So the Lady Builders have another opportunity to cut into this 4-point lead by the Lady Tigers. 4:20 left in the second period. Here's Smalls. Tigers in a bit of a matchup zone. Lady Builders able to get the ball inside, shot up, no good. Nyla Jackson, point blank range. That's 2 point blank range layups that have been missed by the Lady Builders, and they give up the easy basket at the rim. Victoria Murdoch pours in another 2, and the lead is back up to 6. Here's Brittany Jones. Nice job of dribbling inside, stopping and going up with the layup. Builders trail by 4, 30-26. Brittany Jones with the loose ball rebound. And here come the Lady Builders. Jones to Smalls. Front of the rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. So you like to see the Lady Builders play a little bit more discipline in the half court on the fast break as the Lady Builders. Deandra Kelly makes her way into the ball game, and Jasmine Wadler back onto the floor for the Tigers as the Lady Builders nearly cause another turnover. Tigers not being very careful with the basketball here in the second period, but they still hold to a 4-point lead, 30-26. Here's Yancey with 23 seconds on the shot clock. Wadler. Folks, I just don't know what to say. I mean, that shot is impossible to stop, but the shot looks like it's impossible to hit. But so far, I don't think she's missed in the basketball game. So 32-26 is the score as we get a foul call. That call is going to be on Deandra Kelly. That is her first personal foul and the team's second. 2:39 remaining in the first half. Lady Builders trail by 6. Here's Murdoch. Yancey being guarded, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Nice job of cutting her off as she turns it over. Nice job of cutting her off. Ashanti Williams just closed the lane. And at that point, Yancey had no idea what to do with the basketball, so she turned it over. Kelly with the basketball, 25 seconds on the shot clock, 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the game clock. Lady Builders settle for the long jumper that is no good. You like to see the Builders be a little bit more patient in their half-court offense. Kelly guarding Yancey closely. Here's Harris. Back to Yancey, forces a long shot that's no good. A tie-up on this end, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Builders. So 1:52 remaining here in the first half of action. Lady Builders still trail by 6. You like to see the Lady Builders get something going towards the basket. I believe if they're able to do that, the Tigers will not be able to keep their hands to themselves, and they'll more than likely commit a foul. Now, they've settled into a zone where it's difficult to find dribble penetration, but Brittany Jones finds it, just doesn't follow her shot, and the score remains 32-26. Here's Harris. Basketball reversed to Yancey. Long three-point shot up and good. So it's obvious that of everyone on the court, you cannot leave her alone. As the answer from the Builders, no good. Rebound taken by Wadler, 1 minute remaining in the first half. Lady Builders now find themselves down by 9. Here's Harris. Harris looking for Yancey. Traveled with the basketball. Wanted to get the basketball to Yancey, but Brittany Jones did a nice job of stepping into the passing lane. So the Lady Builders have an opportunity to cut into this 9-point deficit heading into the halftime locker room. If they can figure out a way to get a high-quality shot at the basket. Shot clock at 18, game clock at 34. Here's Williams. Shot up and good. So they get just that, a high-quality shot. Now if they could just play defense for the remaining 23 seconds, keep the basketball away from Yancey, who now has it. And best believe she is looking for that final shot of the half, clock at 13. Pass deflected, goes right to Murdoch, who lays it up and in. Lead back to 9. Here's Brittany Jones, game clock at 3-2. Shot blocked, and that is how the first half is going to end, with the Lady Builders going into the locker room trailing by 9. 37-28 is our score, as both teams make their way to the halftime locker room. So we'll come back courtside quickly with me, Howard McCain. Again, Sekou Fry is our engineer producer. 37-28 is our halftime score, and the Lady Builders mounted quite a bit of a comeback when they failed behind by a score of 22-11. Went on a 12-4 run to get themselves back into the basketball game, got within 2, but discipline kind of went out the door just a little bit for the ladies down the stretch, and now they find themselves down by 9 points. Right now, it's Taryn Yancey that is really filling it up for the Lady Tigers, and that is no surprise. She scored 27 points the last time these two teams played. So what the Lady Builders need to do at the halftime, they've got to dial it up on defense, and they have to be more patient on offense. Reverse the basketball to try to find any kind of way to penetrate into the lane to get a high percentage shot or get fouled and go to the line. But as it is, Coach Hill has the ladies in the locker room. She'll get them coached up and they'll be ready to play in the second half. So right now at the half, your score: the Lady Tigers of Trinity Washington University 37, the Apprentice School Lady Builders 28. I'll be back later with some stats from the half, but right now sit back, relax, go grab a snack, and we'll be back with second half action very, very soon. And remember, this is Builder Basketball.
Here we go.
My name is Letitia McCain. I am Director of Education of the Apprentice School, and I think the most fun part of it all is building a relationship with the students.
You know, the opportunity we can offer here at the Apprentice School is a very unique one. To prospective student athletes it's one of a kind.
My favorite part about being an apprentice is getting to work with my hands and playing football. And since I came in the yard, I've matured a lot, coming in straight out of high school, and I'm able to work better with others.
Oh man, it's a great experience. I mean, you're doing what you love, you're learning a great trade that you can use anywhere. It's just a great experience, best experience I ever had.
I loved it because it taught me time management, it taught me patience. I was one of those ones that did everything last minute, so it taught me how to go to work, get time for resting, get time for homework and school, and stay on top of things. My favorite thing about being an apprentice has to be the numerous opportunities that you get. As long as you show initiative, determination, and you dedicate yourself, there's no door that can't be opened.
It's not your traditional four-year college scholarship type athlete. Just hearing about the women actually getting out and working every day told me a lot about their character to even sign up and be committed to a program like this. So the challenge, I think, just knowing that these women can do both it was inspiring.
Wrestling is one of those sports where it takes serious dedication to be really good at. And just like every other apprentice, they're going to school and they're going to work all day. They're working on nuclear aircraft carriers and submarines and being a full-time athlete.
I didn't know what to think. I was blindsided. Got to grow up a little fast, but I made it work. Been here 10 years now. And yeah, tuition free, simple. It's as simple as that.
Most recent grads that are graduating high school, their first year at college or typical university, they're sleeping in sometimes in the mornings. Our guys and young ladies are out beating on steel at 5:30 in the morning sometimes.
It's completely different. You really see how responsible you have to be to get up every morning and get to work, and how much people really rely on you.
This is not for somebody that's soft. It's something that it's very rewarding when you get through it. It's a long day. You're up at 5 or so. You may go to school all day. You may work all day, practice afterwards, get home, clean up, eat, do your homework, and get to bed and get ready to do it again the next day. So it's a sacrifice and it's a commitment.
I'd say my proudest moment really is just being able to have this opportunity and do it all. I mean, I got the schooling paid for and made it through that, and being able to do something that I'm really interested in.
But playing baseball is awesome through the apprentice school, because it definitely just opens more doors to move up in the company. You can't have much more fun playing baseball.
Probably is the best decision that you could make coming out of high school. You're going to be able to pay your own bills, start your own career, and also at the same time, you could get your education for free. So it's really a no-brainer.
I was recruited right out of high school. Had a defensive coordinator come to my school and say, hey man, you're not going to have any student debt when you finish up. You're going to get to play football and work with your hands every day. I said, sign me up right then and there. Greatest experience of my life thus far.
You got to have some guts. You got to be hard-nosed to be able to survive this place, this culture, this atmosphere. So what we do is we come in, we tell our guys there are no excuses. We want guys that are smart, that are going to be able to come in here and get the classwork done. That's first and foremost. But secondly, we want hard-nosed guys that really love the game of football, guys that, you know, they can't wait to get over to football practice and they love to compete. We play a fast, high-paced, exciting brand of football, so that's something they can look forward to every day. With the way we're trending and the way our program is recruiting, I can tell you that we're going to be moving into some spaces that apprentice football has never been before, and I'm excited about it.
It's a great opportunity to be able to come to the apprentice school, not only play the sport, but also be able to have a career out of it as well, too.
I believe the proudest moment I've had is to see all of our players, walk that stage. I challenge each one of them to become a superintendent as a minimum, and several of them are going through the ranks making supervision, so I'm real proud of that. That's probably more than any of them shooting 69 or 70 in my opinion.
It's a big deal when they come here. They're building nuclear-powered submarines and aircraft carriers for the U.S. Navy, and basketball is just the fun part. But what our apprentices do on a day in and day out basis is protecting our security at home. So it's something that they're going to be able to really take pride in for the rest of their lives.
We play a huge part in the safety of our country, being a contractor of the United States Navy, and it's just an opportunity that we can offer that no one else in America can. So it's really unique here and really awesome.
The opportunity of the apprentice school should be known to a lot of individuals, because it gives students an opportunity to come in and not only learn a trade, but also you get a chance to be an athlete as well. So to be able to get job skills, on-the-job training, as well as interact and be in a world-class company, I mean, what more can an individual ask for?
I'm Michael Allen. I'm the Director of Athletics here at the Apprentice School, and I am a builder.
My name is Brian Cave, and I am a builder.
My name is Nicole Jackson, and I am a builder.
My name is Ben Jones, and I am a builder.
I'm Joey Maben, and I am a builder.
My name is Zach Johnson, and I am a builder.
My name is BJ Maben, and I'm a builder.
My name is Quanisha Bruce, and I am a builder.
My name is Evan Key, and I am a builder.
My name is Mike Amrazovich, and I am a builder.
My name is John Davis, and I'm a builder.
My name is Austin Saylor, and I'm a builder.
My name is Marky Cheverez, and I am a builder.
My name is Lou Picola, and I'm a builder.
I'm Brandon Joyner, and I'm a builder.
I'm a builder.
I am a builder.
I am a builder.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We're about to start second half action here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center on the campus of Newport News Shipbuilding here in Newport News, Virginia, and we are underway. As the opening possession goes to the Tigers, a near turnover there. Jordan able to get her hands into the passing lane, nearly causing a turnover, but this time Brittany Jones does. Brittany Jones with an opportunity for an easy breakaway layup, and it's up and good. Great way to open the second half of action here in this third period as we have another turnover. So 2 quick turnovers forced by the Builder defense, and that gives the Lady Builders an opportunity to cut into this 7-point deficit now, 37-30, 9:41 remaining as Elena Pauley-Pelham walks the basketball into the front court. She's joined there by Jackson. Long skip pass. Another 3-point shot up and no good, but Brittany Jones there to clean up the mess, and the Lady Builders are now only down by 5. Here's Yancey as we get a timeout. Quick timeout forced by the Lady Tigers, and the Lady Builders come out in the second half with a renewed energy on both ends of the court. Lady Builders on a quick 4-0 run as we get a 30-second timeout called by Coach Isaiah Johnson. Again, brings his Lady Tigers into this evening's basketball game with a 3-4 mark, yet to take on anyone in conference as we come back to not really out of bounds, but the side of the court, whatever, you know what it's called. Howard McCain along with Sekou Fry. Now the Lady Builders are doing exactly what they need to do to get themselves back into the basketball game. First, it's going to start with their energy on the defensive end. If they're able to force some errant passes or, someone moves their feet, then the Lady Builders get one more opportunity at the basketball. What they have to be careful of is to not fall in love with the 3-point shot. Why? They only shot 3 of 16 in the first half. Folks, that's 18%. They're just not falling, let's just be honest. Maybe their fortune changes in the second half, we'll see. The Lady Tigers, on the other end, shot 40% from 3-point land. Folks, if you're shooting somewhere around about 30%, that's pretty doggone good.
2-3 wide. 2-3 wide. Make it wide.
Lady Tigers, Yancey with the basketball. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock as Murdoch gets the ball down low. Shot no good. Second shot no good. Williams clears a rebound for the Lady Builders. And here comes Brittany Jones. Lady Builders slow it down in the half court. Here's Elena Pauley-Pelham to Johnson. Skip pass to Johnson. Nice look inside, but Williams wasn't ready for the inside pass. Ball goes out of bounds, but I like the idea. I like the fact that they're trying to get the ball inside for a high percentage shot instead of Pauley-Pelham looking for the 3-point shot, which just was not falling in the first half. Rebound taken, miss by the Tigers. Here comes Pauley-Pelham. Lady Builders, errant pass. So again, just playing a little bit too fast. It's obvious that the Lady Builders want to settle the basketball down in the half court and run their offense. That time they're just going just a little bit too fast. Here's Yancey. Shot blocked. Nyla Johnson with her first block of this evening's basketball game, so the shot clock does not reset. Shot clock stays at 16. Here's Yancey. Yancey leading all scorers tonight with 13. Another contested inside shot, that time by Ashanti Williams, and back come the Builders. Trailing by 5. Inside feed to Williams. Kick. Johnson. 3-point shot is money. And correction, that was only a 2-point shot. Boy, it should have looked like 3 from here. As the Lady Builders start to believe, here's Jordan. Murdoch 15 seconds on the shot clock. Murdoch. Shot blocked by Jordan. Here come the Lady Builders. Brittany Johnson. Layup is good, and the Lady Builders have trimmed the lead to 1. As the energy in the arena has picked up, here comes Yancey. And we have a turnover by Yancey, and the Lady Builders have an opportunity, folks, to take the lead as they come out here in the second half on an 8-0 run, have narrowed the halftime lead from 9 down to 1, 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third period. Jordan to the basket. No good. Williams. Nice job by the Lady Builders to get the ball inside, just unable to finish right there at the basket. So here's Yancey. Shot, not a good one. Rebound taken by Brittany Jones. Brittany Jones sees Jordan late, but she decides to slow the basketball down. I love the decision there. Builders have 19 seconds on the shot clock. High percentage shot is what you're looking for. Something inside or headed towards the basket. Here's Williams. Kick. Three-point shot. Nothing. Three-point shot missed the entire basket for Johnson. So the Builders lose on a golden opportunity to take the lead right back. Here's Murdoch. Errant pass once again by the Lady Tigers. So the Builders are creating opportunities for themselves to take the lead back. They just need to capitalize. High percentage shot is what you're looking for. Something going towards the basket if you're the Lady Builders. Here's Williams. Shot up and good, and she is fouled. That foul is going to go on Murdoch. And for Murdoch, and I can't seem to find my sheet here. Interesting. I got to get more organized, folks. So here's an opportunity for the Lady Builders to build on a lead, and they do. Ashanti Williams gives the Builders a 2-point lead. 5:55 remaining in the third, an eternity of basketball remaining, but you can see the difference in the Lady Builders. The Lady Builders come into tonight's game winless, and they're trying to change their fortune as Yancey misses, but there's a foul call. So that foul call is going to go on Wadler. That is a non-shooting foul. And the Lady Builders have held the Lady Tigers scoreless here in the third period. 39-37. Lady Builders with the lead. Lady Builders with the basketball. Working on this zone defense as Paulie Pelham takes an errant shot. And if you're Coach Hill, you just don't want that out of your basketball team, not when they have this momentum. Errant shot by the Lady Tigers, but we get a foul in the backcourt. So that'll be Danette Harris's 4th team foul. So the move is going to be made by the coach for Trinity. Beasley makes her way into the basketball game for Harris at the 5-minute, 11-second mark of the third period. Again, the Lady Builders have held the Lady Tigers scoreless. Coming out of the halftime locker room, your halftime locker room score was 37-28. Lady Builders currently on an 11-0 run to take the lead. Skip pass to Johnson. Johnson steps back for three. Once again, we're starting to fall in love with the long-range jumper. It wasn't the long-range jumper that got him back into the ball game. It was defense and getting the ball inside. As another errant pass goes out of bounds for the Tigers, and you can start to see the Lady Tigers start to unravel just a little bit. If you're Coach Johnson, you really want to see some mental toughness out of your basketball team. How do they handle adversity? Because right now, that's exactly what they're in. Johnson, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. That's another three-point miss, but Ashanti Williams there to clean up the mess, but it was last touched by the Tigers. The shot clock did not reset. I thought that hit the rim. Hustle there by Jordan. As the Lady Builders are starting to fall in love once again with the outside jumper. As an attempted timeout, but thankfully for the Lady Builders, the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Builders. So they actually save a timeout as Murdoch makes her way back into the basketball game. 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Ashanti Williams, foul. So right now the Builders doing everything right. Out of the halftime locker room, they're currently on an 11-0 run. They have held the Lady Tigers to no points coming out of the halftime locker room. That is incredible. So what a defensive adjustment that the Lady Builders have made coming out of the halftime locker room. Really playing lockdown defense. If they can marry that to awesome offense, they can take home their first victory of tonight. As Ashanti Williams makes the first of two, the Lady Builders build their lead now to 40-37 over the Lady Tigers. And Williams drains the second of two. Lady Builders go to a four-court press off of the made free throws. Here's Beasley to Yancey to Murdoch. Beasley, nice ball movement. Ball goes down low to Wadler. Unable to convert, but that foul call will go on Jackson. Beautiful ball movement that time by the Lady Tigers. You have to give them credit. Able to get a look at a high percentage shot, just unable to convert. As Wadler steps to the line to shoot two. 3:57 remaining in the third period. And the Tigers are still scoreless in the second half. What a defensive effort being put forth by the Lady Builders as Wadler tries to make the first points of the second half, and she does. So the Lady Builders currently on a 14-1 run in the second half has changed the complexion of the basketball game. And once again, we fall in love with the one and done shot. So the Lady Builders decide to turn up the defensive intensity in the second half as they go to the four-court press. Here's Beasley. We did not get a start to the shot clock, so that explains the stoppage in play. Beasley looks a little unsure with the basketball on the inbound as Murdoch handles the errant pass and throws it out of bounds. So once again, you can see the Lady Tigers starting to unravel. Not able to handle the pressure that's being put on them by the Lady Builders. But the Builders, you can see their energy skyrocketing here in the second half. Ball reverse to Johnson. Johnson, tough shot. Makes the toughest shot in basketball, folks. That is the baseline jumper. Makes it look easy. And the Lady Builders have built a 5-point lead as they go to the backcourt trap. As Beasley nearly turned it over, able to maintain her dribble through all of that. And there's a tie-up. Lady Builders, what a half. The Lady Builders are now on a 16-1 run to open up the second half of action here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center. Here's Wadler. Double. Jump ball is a call. Possession arrow is in favor of the Builders. As Smalls makes her way into the basketball game for Elena Pauly-Pelham. 2:58 remaining in the third period of action here at the Apprentice School Athletic Center as Smalls crosses the timeline. Builders with all of the momentum. Here's Jordan. Once again, Builders settling for the long jumper, the one and done. Here comes Yancey. Murdoch to Beasley. 22 seconds remaining. Here's Beasley. Again, Beasley has not scored in the second half. She poured in 13 in the first half, but the Lady Builders have held her scoreless here in the second half. So Wadler with the foul. Wadler draws the foul. So far, she's the only player that has scored for the Tigers here in the second half. She scored a single point as the Builders, again, on a 15-1 run to come out of the halftime locker room. As Wadler drains the first of two. 15-2 run now. Wadler owns all the points for the Lady Tigers here in the second half. That's two. 43-39 is the score. As she makes the second of two. So she trims the Lady Builder lead to 3. 43-40 is our score here. Smalls inside to Williams. Williams pours it in. You can't help but notice the adjustment that the Lady Builders have made offensively and defensively in this basketball game, as they're able to force another errant pass and another turnover. Here's Ashanti Williams to Brittany. Williams underneath, but she is fouled. And look at the Lady Builders. Lady Builders, I see you. As we get a new player into the basketball game for the Lady Tigers. That's Williams, as Ashanti Williams will step to the line to try and shoot two. First of two off the front of the rim. Builders maintain a 5-point lead. 1 minute, 56 seconds remaining in the third. As the Builders on a 19-3 run. 46-40 is the score. Here's Yancey. Long three-point shot. She is still scoreless in the second half. Here's Brittany Jones. Jones does not have the numbers, but she still attacks the rim anyway and scores. So the Lady Builders now on the strength of a 21-3 scoring differential in the third, have taken their biggest lead of the game, as Yancey still has not scored. 1 minute, 22 seconds. Here's Johnson. Johnson traveled with the basketball. Just not knowing what to do with the basketball, but once she got it. But the Builders have to be pleased, having gone on a 21-3 run to open up the second half. Here's Beasley to Yancey. Yancey, a totally different player here in the second half. Here's Jordan. Jordan turns it over. Here's Beasley. Beasley, wild shot. Rebound taken by Williams. So the Builders just need to slow the basketball down. Here's Johnson with another turnover. Back come the Tigers. Here's Yancey, who's still scoreless, and she scores her first 2 of the second half. Here's Jones. Jones attacks. She's fouled. That foul call is going to go on Murdoch, and Brittany Jones will shoot 2. So for Murdoch, that is her 3rd personal foul. As Elena Pauley-Pelham and Jamisha Jones makes her way into the ball game, along with Danette Harris, who has 4 personal fouls, 1 more, and she's out of here, as the first of 2 misses. So the Builders maintain a 48-42 lead on the strength of a 21-5 run here in the second half. Jones makes the second of 2. So 49-42, 31.3 seconds left. Builders back to the full court press, which has been very successful. They forced a couple of turnovers out of this. Deep kick into the corner. Yancey gets separation, misses. Weak side rebound taken by the Tigers. They can hold for the last shot. They don't, and they still score. So that's Diamond Lewis. That is her. And she gets the 5th, I'm sorry, not the 5th point of the half. Long 3-point shot. Off the backboard and good as the 3rd period clock expires. And with that basket, ladies and gentlemen, the Lady Builders, the Lady Builders outscored the Lady Tigers 24-7 to take their first lead. I'm sorry, I take that back, to take the lead back in the second half, in the 3rd quarter, on the strength of really tenacious defense. You can really see the change in approach that the Builders took in the second half coming out of the locker room. They've been on attack offensively all half long. They've now built an 8-point lead now over the Tigers. More importantly, they played lockdown defense once the ball got into the half court. The leading scorer, Taryn Yancey, only scored 2 points in the entire 3rd period. So now the Lady Builders can feel it. The crowd can feel it. They're 0-9 right now, ladies and gentlemen. That first win is going to be sweet. Both teams are now out of the timeout from the end of the 3rd period. They're now making their way back onto the court. The ladies are excited, and so am I. We want to see them get their first victory of the season, a season that has really seen adversity hit the program in the form of COVID. But the ladies are back in action, and looking for their first win of the season. Here's Harris. Harris playing with 4 fouls. Yancey. Shot clock at 20. As the defensive intensity picks up. Tigers having a hard time handling it. Yancey misses, but Murdoch there to clean it up, gets her own rebound. Shot clock does not reset because it did not hit the rim. And here in the second half, we've seen Diamond Lewis really pick up the scoring for the Tigers. Builders, 6-point lead, 52-46, as the pass goes out of bounds. Jamisha Jones with the errant pass out of bounds, 9:17 left, an eternity of basketball remaining. So the Lady Builders haven't quite secured the victory yet. Lady Builders back off of the full court press, which was so successful for them. Doesn't matter though, as another pass goes out of bounds for the Tigers. Now, Washanti Williams is currently on the bench getting a rest, and the Lady Builders will need her down the stretch. But you keep her on the bench as long as you have this lead. Lady Builders once again being extremely really aggressive with the basketball, make their way to the basket for another 2:54-46. As we get a reach-in foul on Smalls. Smalls didn't think so. Look at that face. You got her, Smalls. So Smalls picks up another foul. That is her third. Here's Yancey, who the Lady Builders have done a great job of keeping in check here in the second half. But not Lewis. Diamond Lewis misses. Here's Smalls. You'd like to see the Lady Builders kind of slow it down a little bit. They have the lead. You want to eat up some clock as much as you possibly can before you take a shot. Lady Builders, again, falling in love with the long-range shot. Here's Yancey. Yancey, nowhere to go with the basketball. Here's Lewis, misses. Murdoch, stripped, on the floor. Builders able to get the loose ball, but we get a foul call, and that foul call is going to go on Murdoch. So for Murdoch, that is her fourth personal foul. So for Murdoch, that is her fourth personal foul. For Danette Harris, she has 4 personal fouls as we get a change in personnel. But first, we're going to get a timeout. Timeout being taken by the Lady Tigers as the Lady Builders enjoy an 8-point lead, 54-46, 8:03 remaining in the basketball game, and what a difference in halves. We saw the Lady Builders go into the halftime locker room looking defeated, down 37-28, still within striking range, but based on the way that things were going and how they were playing, the second half didn't look all that promising. But Coach Antonio Hill and her staff have made an amazing halftime adjustment. They picked up the full court press, even off of a missed basket or missed free throw. It has taken a lot out of this Tiger basketball team. They've thrown a lot of passes out of bounds. They've turned the ball over, and the ladies have parlayed all of those mistakes into a huge run, which they now lead by a score of 54-46. Lady Builders, no hurry with the basketball. They have the lead as the defense for the Tigers go on the attack. Builders unable to convert in close. But if you're Coach Hill, you will take that. You much rather see them miss at the rim than to try a long shot that doesn't hit anything. High arcing three-point try, no good, but Wadler is there to clean up the mess. So that foul underneath is going to go on Jamaica Jones. That is her first personal foul and the team's second, as Jasmine Wadler will step to the line to try and shoot 2. She's currently 3 of 4 from the line, making 3 of 5 in the second half. So the Builders' lead remains at 8, 54-46. 7:27 left in tonight's basketball game. As the second of 2 is also missed, Jones clears the rebound. As Brittany Jones handles the basketball, Lady Builders still on the attack. Miss. Tip ball taken by the Tigers. Here's Harris. Diamond Lewis hits the toughest shot in basketball, folks. That is the baseline jumper.
Hey, White, what we doing, White?
So now the Builders' lead is now down to 6. 54-48. 6 minutes, 56 seconds remaining. As you can see, the Lady Tigers attempt to go to the trapping defense. Easy shot in the middle of the defense right there by Jamaica Jones, and that pushes the Builder lead back to 8. player lost in the corner. Long rebound off of the missed three. Kick out to Brittany Jones. Jones attacks. Shot up, no good. Unable to convert on the putback. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the basketball game as we get a trip. She tripped over her own player, but the Builders turn it over on the fast break. Now the Builders have the lead, ladies and gentlemen. You want them to sit on the basketball just a little bit and run their half-court offense, because right now the scoreboard is not their enemy, the clock is. Yancey, all of a sudden, can't throw it in the ocean offensively. She's lost her edge that she had in the first half. Nice ball handling right there by Smalls, but you want to see Smalls pull that out. She does it and is able to convert. Folks, that's why I call the games, I don't coach them. Here's Pauly Pelham. Pauly Pelham. Scoop layup is good, and the Builders have increased their lead to 12, and we get a timeout. Timeout being taken by Isaiah Johnson, as the Lady Builders have now opened up their largest lead of the basketball game. They are up by 12. 5 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the game, and the Builders are on fire right now. Offensively, defensively, they are giving it to the Tigers, and the Tigers cannot match their intensity on the court. What an incredible turn of events, a change of fortune between halves for the Lady Builders. We didn't see this in the first half from this team, which lets you know this type of play is in them. It's in them every single night. It's a matter of whether they can pull it out, and Coach Hill has been able to pull it out of her basketball team this evening. Everybody is energized from the amount of energy that the ladies are showing here in the second half. There's still 5 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in this basketball game, and the Lady Builders now have a 12-point lead. Conventional wisdom when it comes to basketball says if you are more than 10 points down at the 5-minute mark, you won't have enough possessions to get back into the basketball game. 5:26, the Lady Builders are up by 12. Five and a half minutes of basketball left. Can the Lady Builders hold on for their first win of the season here at home? Tigers rotate the basketball to Yancey. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Wadler. Wadler's shot this time does not go down, but you like the Lady Builders to slow the basketball down and get into their half-court set. Three-point shot, no good. You don't take any time off the clock with that possession, plus you miss the shot. Errant pass thrown out of bounds by the Tigers. So now for the Lady Builders for the next 4 minutes and 53 seconds, it's about basketball IQ. You have to know when to slow the basketball down, as Elena Pauly Pelham calls out the play. Right now, Builders with a double-digit lead. Shot up and good. Count the bucket and the foul. And if that foul is on Harris, that'll be Harris's final foul of the basketball game. So Harris takes that long, lonely walk to the bench. She is now disqualified from the basketball game, having picked up her 5th foul. Beasley will replace Harris on the floor as Smalls steps to the line to try and complete the three-point play. 62-48 is our score, Lady Builders. Unable to convert from the line. Yancey, again, confidence in the basketball game has pretty much left her shot, as she has been unable to hit from anywhere on the court tonight. having poured in 27 against the Lady Builders the last time these two teams played, poured in 13 in the first half. Looked like she was well on her way to equaling those 27 points that she scored in the first meeting. But the Lady Builders have held her to 2 points in the second half as she's fouled. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining as Elena Pauley-Pelham commits her second personal foul, and that's the team's third. (62-48) the score. Here's Lewis, who's really picked up her scoring in the second half for the Tigers. Beasley back to Lewis. Lewis, Wadler, Murdoch. Nobody for the Tigers can hit a shot here in the second half. This has been incredible. The scoring has turned off for the Tigers, but they are still killing it on the offensive glass. Here's Elena Pauley-Pelham on the break. Out of control, loses the basketball, but she's fouled underneath by Yancey. So for Yancey, that, unless I'm scoring it incorrectly, that's her first personal foul. I'm sorry, it's her second personal foul. So 3 of your starters make their way back onto the floor. In Jordan, Ashanti Williams, and Nyla Jackson. So Elena Pauley-Pelham at the line to shoot 2 to try to add to this 14-point lead. And she doesn't. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Lady Builders are that much closer to securing their first win of the season, and the second of 2 goes down. 15-point lead now by the Lady Builders as they put on the full court press once again. Beasley with the basketball. Lady Builders come trap. I thought she carried, but instead she throws another errant pass out of bounds. So the full court press forces another turnover for the Lady Tigers. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in tonight's action, as the Lady Builders, with a second half for the ages tonight, came out of the locker room like gangbusters. Wild shot by Smalls, nearly goes down, and back come the Tigers. Clock getting short for the Tigers as Wadler able to save it from going into the backcourt. Here's Lewis. Shot up off the glass and good. Builders 63. Lady Tigers 50. Kick to the corner. 3-point shot, no good. So again, it's not the scoreboard that is the enemy of the Lady Builders, it's the clock. So you would like to see the Lady Builders work a little bit more clock as Smalls clears the rebound. She's harassed, but gets it out. Like to see Jackson pull that out, but instead she gets aggressive and goes to the basket and misses. You have to know situational basketball right now if you're the Lady Builders. Long rebound from off the missed 3. Comes down to Jackson. She's fouled by Yancey. So for Yancey, that is her third personal foul. That is the team's fourth. So no shots. So if you're the Lady Builders, it's just about situational basketball. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. You want to bleed that clock as much as possible. So slow the basketball game down and limit the number of opportunities for the Tigers. So no need for the Lady Builders to be in a hurry to shoot. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Less than 2 minutes on the game clock as we get a moving screen. So that's going to be an illegal screen on the Builders, and that's going to give the basketball back to the Lady Tigers. 63-50 is our score as we get a timeout. 30-second timeout 30-second timeout being taken by Coach Antonio Hill as her team enjoys a 13-point lead with 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Builders that much closer to win number 1, and it's gonna feel so good to Coach Antonio Hill and her Lady Builder program. Howard McCain once again bringing you tonight's play-by-play action, not the action, because that has come courtesy of the Lady Builders. Sekou Fry is my engineer producer, and man, this has been a really, really fun second half. 1 minute 58 remaining, folks. Again, it's about situational basketball. The ladies have to understand that you want to bleed this clock as much as possible and limit the number of opportunities you give to the Lady Tigers. Here's Beasley. So they'll be looking to get a shot up quick and get back on defense. So pretty soon, the Lady Tigers will start to play the foul game, and I'm really surprised they're not fouling now. Smalls with the basketball, guarded by Beasley. Jordan, nice move, able to get the shot up and off the glass, good. And that pushes the lead back up to 13. 65-52. Tigers have to score in a hurry. And instead, they nearly turn it over. 1:19 remaining in the basketball game. Here's Diamond Lewis. Shot no good. Rebound tipped by Brittany Jones, who double dribbles the basketball. Again, it's about situational basketball. We don't need a fast break opportunity. Folks, we're up by 13. Here's Beasley, guarded by Jackson. Again, Yancey, unwilling to shoot the basketball like she did in the first half. Here's Lewis. Her shot partially blocked by Williams. Williams with the outlet. Here's Brittany. Brittany attacking, shot above the glass and good, as we're now well under 1 minute remaining in the basketball game. And the Lady Builders with a 15-point lead as the clock gets down around 30 seconds. And we get a foul. That foul is on Jackson. It stops the clock, and it sends Yancey to the free throw line. So now the Lady Builders have to wait another 28.9 seconds to enjoy their first victory of the season. Lady Builders pretty much kept Yancey in check in the second half. Kept her to single-digit points here in the second half after scoring 13 in the first half, hitting the Builders for 27 the last time they played each other as she drains both free throws. Shot clock is off. So the Lady Builders just need to dribble out this last 24 seconds of the clock, and the game is over. Here's Smalls, who backs it out, 13 seconds left. Lady Builders starting to feel it, their first victory. Scrum on the floor. As the officials sort it out, the basketball will remain with the Lady Builders. During the loose ball, here's Williams. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is your ball game. That is a final. The Lady Builders hold on to win by 13 against the Lady Tigers of Trinity Washington University here at the Apprentice Athletic School Athletic Center on the campus of Newport News Shipbuilding. And wow, oh wow, folks, what a difference a half makes. The Lady Builders had a horrible first half, but they were able to hang in and trail by 9 going to the halftime locker room. Perfect adjustments made by Coach Antonio Hill and the coaching staff to come out in the second half with a renewed energy, a renewed game plan. They turned up the defensive pressure, went to the full court press on defense. caused turnover after turnover after turnover. Then on the offensive end, got really aggressive and started attacking the rim. They were getting layup after easy shot. The next thing you know, folks, they're leading. Not only did they lead, they won tonight by a score of 67-54. Just a great job by the ladies. Congratulations to Coach Antonio Hill getting her first victory of the season. The Builders improved to 1-9, but the Tigers fall to 3-5. Wow, what a great night. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not even going to look for the stats. We're just going to enjoy this win. So I'm going to get out of here. Again, I want to say thank you for joining us. I want to say thank you to Sekou Fry, who served as our engineer-producer on tonight's basketball game. So your final score here from the Apprentice Athletic Center on the campus of Newport News Shipbuilding. The Lady Builders go out victorious 67-54 over the Lady Tigers of Trinity, Washington University. Want to say good night to everybody. Be safe. And remember, this is Builder Basketball.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.